One last thing about etiquette here today, okay? Auditions are hard, and it is ballsy to get up and put yourself out there in front of a bunch of people, whether you know them or not, okay? So, I'm going to ask that we don't clap for everybody. I'm going to ask that you don't clap for anybody. Just let's do this like a class. Let's do one round of applause for everybody. Yay!
Woo! Yeah, woo!
You guys are awesome. Because we don't want anybody to get intimidated or work for applause or feel, if they didn't get as much applause as somebody else, whatever. We don't want any feelings to get hurt. That's not what this is about. All right? This is about coming in here, digging in, and really figuring out how to audition. Okay? So, we've done the clapping. Everybody's supportive. We've all got each other's backs. Go, Chris.
Exactly. Mine is a technical thing. When you get up to the mic, feel free to adjust it to your face. All right? Because we want to be able to hear you. And if you're off mic, you can pretty much tell that we're not going to be able to hear you, and we want to be able to hear you. So find that spot.
But Grace is going to be helping us to adjust the mic stand. You guys just mess with the microphone.
Right.
Grace will adjust the mic stand if we have a big disparity with
if
the
you
height.
can just get away with pointing it up or down at your mouth, great. But if we have to adjust it, then the loving Grace. Yeah, if you've got a lot of copy on your page, then just pick one paragraph, a sizable one that'll let you do some stuff with it, but no need to read down the whole page.
And you can pick the back half. You don't have to pick the top.
Doesn't have to be the front.
Yes.
Okay, so the parentheses, when there's on my page around now, and is that part of the writer's code as well? Or?
What that is they weren't sure how many words it was going to take to fill the flap gap.
Okay.
And so they put that word in there, so if you're reading it down and it doesn't fill it, the next time you read it down, you would put that word. Or the first time, you would include that word, and they go, no, too long, leave the word out.
Yeah.
So that would be an alternate.
All right.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got it. All right, guys, are you ready to start?
Here we go.
Yeah?
All right.
Yeah.
Sure. First up,
Woo!
face the mic. And I'm going to show you real quick some mic technique. Can you borrow your script, please?
Heads up, guys.
Stand. You want to stand right straight onto the mic and hold the script like this gentleman is holding it. Hold it out in front behind the mic. So that will keep you in the right alignment with the sweet spot on the mic, and you'll be able to read. Do very good.
Tyrone Harris, Yuki Taro. I'm what you might call a bystander, a casual observer. Always have been, really. I started betting off of sports and stuff in grade school, so now people pretty much leave me alone. I guess I keep a journal out of boredom, but to be honest, what else was I gonna do? Suits me though. Slumming in the wings, or watching, recording. Don't get me wrong, I have friends. They just happen to be, well, kind of imaginary. Stop it, you're going to kill everybody. It's over. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna die. I'm really gonna die.
That was really good. Stay up there.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good interpretation. Your acting was really good. You brought the acting to voice acting on that, and I really liked that. Just for fun, let's make a slight adjustment.
Yeah.
For that first part, make him, I'd like to hear what he would sound like if he was a little cocky. If he was like, whatever, kind of thing. Imagine you got your arm thrown back on a chair, and you're just like, I am too cool for school, until you get to the part where he says, I'm going to die. And then make that genuine, because this gives you some place to go. If you're really sincere all the way through, it's nice, but it's one level. So, but if you give him some different peaks and valleys, some different attitudes to play with, and then you get to the point at the end where he's really sincere, then that really hammers that home. So give that a shot. Let's hear him cocky.
I'm what you might call a bystander, a casual observer. Always have been, really. I started bugging off sports and stuff in grade school, so now people pretty much leave me alone. Guess I keep a journal about boredom, to be honest. I mean, what else was I gonna do? Suits me, though. Slumming in the wings, watching, recording. Don't get me wrong, I have friends. They just happen to be, well, kind of imaginary. Stop it. You know, you're going to kill everybody. It's over. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to die. I'm gonna die.
I like that one.
Yeah,
That was real good. Way to take direction.
yeah, absolutely.
By the way, he showed something that was really, really important in an audition situation, and that's listening. If you go in and you read the copy down, and the director says, okay, make this adjustment, and this adjustment, and you read it down exactly the way you did the first time, it's like, thank you, next. You've shown that you can't listen and you can't be directed, and that a director is not going to be able to get the subtleties and the nuances out of you that they may need for a character. So, good job. That was really good. Thanks for...
The other thing that directors will do sometimes is send you in a completely different direction, and you're like, what?
Right.
But they're doing that to see if you do take direction. They're doing it to stretch your range at that point, because always keep in mind, you're not always auditioning just for this role. You're always auditioning for the future. If you don't fit this project, they may be directing something else that they have you in mind for. They're like, I wonder if she can do that with a lot of energy and like a lot of, then go to an angry place, which is not in that copy. But they're going to send you off in a different direction sometimes, and you don't know why. Don't question them. Don't question them and go, what? Or ever give attitude about it. Just do it. Absolutely. I'm an actor. You want me to do that? I can do that.
And one thing that, and we're not going to do this here because this is, it's a little frustrating. But a lot of times directors will go, okay, give me 12% of that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got it. And you do your best to dial it down to 12%. Kind of thing. That happens a lot. Or you'll do it, this much, and then you'll do it this much, and then you need to bring it into the middle. These are all real things that happen in audition and performance situations.